Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of HOI4 number 4. Currently we're playing that, of course, as our good nation of South Africa. So let's carry on with Africa here. As you can see, the current realm is actually stretching quite far northwards. And actually what we've done here, we actually liberated that part of Italy here that we see listed there as well. So let's get started. So we're loading that save game, relatively quick load. Let's make sure that we actually got enough production in the queue here to start off with. So if I look at my recruitment at the moment, I've got quite a bit of manpower at my disposal. Let's make sure that the design I've actually chosen here is the district force at the moment. Let's look at the designs of these. Sorry, the district force. That is 2 columns and this one is 1 column. So this is really the force that we want to go for. Maybe the one thing I do want to do here is maybe rename this and maybe give it a proper fighting icon. Yeah, so better icon to basically identify it by. Do I want to add anything to here? Maybe engineering core. So let's save that with that upgrade applied to it. Of course, that does mean it will cost me some extra in terms of equipment to maintain and so forth. We are still working on lots of bits and pieces, as you can see here. We're producing quite a bit of gear at the moment. Looks like that we are producing stuff that was needed for reinforcement purposes here. Where are we in terms of this stuff here? Is we are working on submarine warfare. And we are researching 5 different items simultaneously. Looking at our ongoing war efforts here. Now we have actually cut off these guys to the north here from direct supplies. So in reality I should be able to leave them alone here for a fairly long time. But let's maybe in the meantime first add a few extra units to that queue that we talked about just a minute ago. Right, here we still got army units advancing further. They've already got orders to move through there. The Germans and the Italians actually also put units into here now. Let's help them out here with, of course, some extra units being put into that effort. Alright, we have, of course, some news here. We are victorious and there's no enemy units listed there, which is a bit of a pity. Anything else down here? In terms of new units there. We do of course have an option here of actually moving into that square there. Not sure I do want to do that though. They're under strength, which is fine. My units are up to strength at the moment, which is good. I like to keep it that way. I do have enough capacity to basically try to move these guys out if I wanted to. Really move that unit up north to be able to defend the borders there properly. It looks like we'll be pushing these guys out. Sorry, the enemy can pierce my gear, is that right? Oh no, 0 out of the 1. Good. So my tanks are quite effective still here, which is good. It looks like these units are cut off from supplies as well, so that will actually help, or actually cause them to basically have high attrition. At the moment the attrition is not that high yet, because I guess they still got some supplies around. But that number will of course decrease with time. Vichy France province there, where I've got one of my units already in there. I'll move them in to support that attack here. Okay. Turkey has joined the German Reich as an ally in the German-Polish War. Good. Good. So So instead of doing this, let's move into there maybe. Have this unit here start to engage the enemy already. Ah, we've had a call to arms. The German Reich wants us to help us in their war efforts. Call to arms. Okay, so we're at war with loads of parties already. So these are all of our allies in that instance. And we'll be at war with even more parties. I guess so, yeah, that's fine for the moment. I guess we will not see Portugal listed as an enemy, which is good. I'm gonna have to reinforce them there, I guess. At least that front line is not advancing as nicely as I had hoped it would. And look at the strength of those units. They're very, very much depleted in terms of strength. Unfulfilled import requests. Interesting. So, in terms of aluminum, we are relatively low in terms of aluminum. Okay, so where can I get some aluminum from? Soviet Union or Vichy France? Let's go for Vichy France. And let's have a look at the iron situation. Again, Germany is not able to fulfill those requests, so I'm going to go back to Vichy France with those requests now. Who are able to fulfill those requests, luckily. Now, I'm being attacked here at the moment, as you see. Let's hope my unit comes into play quickly enough. Or so we have to start off again from scratch. I don't really want to do if I can avoid it. Okay, so that seems to be going far better than before. This deorganization regain is relatively quick. Let's start Lend-Lease request from Turkey. Wants to provide, what is that? 501 of M38. I guess those are weapons. Guns, I guess. So it's a Lend-Lease situation. But they do require convoys of ours to be used for that purpose, which is fine. So we keep the pressure up. Let our units basically get out of battle, let them basically join the battle again. '96. And victory is in our hands. I guess. Got a unit moving in as well from there. Looks like we actually had a unit in there before they were able to move anything. And we've got more units in here now, so we actually are in a good and strong position here. And they've stopped their attack because they saw it was fruitless. Cool. And the Germans have started this attack here now. I can of course reinforce that from different positions. that attack quite nicely. So the German tanks are doing very, very well. And I'm providing infantry support here. Let's have a look first here what we got. So we basically completed this destruction of these convoys. With of course the help of some of our Japanese friends here. Ah. The Siamese wants to basically provide us with infantry equipment. Perfect, that's fine. So what do I want to focus in on here now? Naval targeting, naval agility. Do I want to change anything in terms of conscription? No. War economy. I think war economy is fine. I could of course upgrade that to total mobilization, but that's got some negative consequences, well I think. Or not. Recruitable population is reduced, so yeah. I want to keep my recruitable population where it is ideally. Let's go for this option here. Let's go to the front line here. Perfect. Let's look at the details of this one. So we basically went for the submarine warfare, which is all the way over here. When we look at our seaward defenses, we went for this option here. Strengthen the Cape garrison. Prepare overseas offensive. So what do we get there? We get additional coastal forts, which I'm not really interested in at the moment. I would love to be able to get some more interesting things into here though. What does this do for me? Requires one of the following. Police windhook. Can I get police windhook? No. Appeasement there. I cannot get this one here, which is fine again. So where do I want to go and focus in on? Can I actually get a king here if I wanted to? But that is mutually exclusive. Or it requires one of the following. South Africa first. Cannot have this and support nazification. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a pity. So that actually makes this one... I can actually still do it. What does it do? National unity will be increased. Division recovery rate will be increased. Division organization will be increased. So why would I go for this one? I'm not sure. Except for those few bits there. Gain, conquer, war goal against the United Kingdom. Okay, so what else could we go for here further to the right? South African Military College. Army experience is increased. Land doctrine will be quicker. Okay. Right, let's choose between these two. Improve the fighter there or improve these. Let's go for the fighters here. Belgians are attacking us, and we've only got one unit there to defend this, what it says. At least that's how I'm reading it. Of course, we don't misreading it, but I surely hope not. Unit is affected by attrition. Okay. The Soviet Union annexes Tuva. Okay. The Soviet Union is justifying war against us. Really? From where would they want to do that? I don't see any Soviet units here whatsoever. Anyways, let's focus in on getting these guys driven out. I'm just focusing too much on the other part of the front. Right, let's send this one down here. This one there. This one there. This one there. Okay. Got an assigned division, so let's assign this one to that new leader here. And of course straight away send them up here. Actually send them up here with transportation. Again, I'm going to do the same with this one here. Assign them to that leader, and I'm going to send them up there. Hello? Yes? Here? Okay, let's try that again. So this one here. I'd love to be able to move it. Can I move it? Yep. Perfect. So our attack is going pretty well, and our defense is even going better. Perfect, our territory is being consolidated here slightly better, which is great. Let's have a look at where our units here up north are now. So these units here have basically defeated those British units. Have we got any further units on that side? No. What is that? What country is that? Romanian. Okay, interesting. Romanian units there. Alright, I don't need those units to be defending anything there, so that's good. German units coming through. Slowly progressing with that. Where can we break through here? Why are you attacking it all? Such a silly attack to do it all. It's a waste of manpower. Let's look at what else we can see here. So we're moving through here. It's just, yeah, fast moving here. More naval action. What is this? Where's this from? This is a Turkish. I'm not sure where that is from. Siam. And they're Dutch names, but they've got. Sorry, my ships that destroyed them. So okay, Dutch or South African, relatively similar in name and convention. It looks like. Attrition is 53%. Wow, look at that. Oh, wow. American units are moving in to reinforce them here. Alright, let's leave one of these over there. Pick these and let's attack. 60%. Pretty decent percentage, I would say. They're being reinforced here, which is a bit of a pity. Where are those units heading off to, though? American tanks, American infantry, etc., etc. Let's leave them where they are at the moment. They are being reinforced, though, it looks like. They're weakening this position here in favor of some of the neighboring positions. I'm still attacking. Am I attacking? Yes, what am I? allies that did that attack, unfortunately. Now, unfortunately, I've got no insight into where they're moving their units to. Now, let's build some more of these here then. So the starting location of being here. Design and maybe add some engineering core to there, which hopefully helps in terms of defensiveness. That is naval experience. Air experience is relatively limited here still. Anyways, I forgot about the section up here. Is there an enemy unit in there then? That's a bit of a mystery to me. So let's choose this unit here. Let's do something similar with that. Let's move these guys from here all the way to down there. On here. No, it doesn't look like it. There's still a tranche of the United Kingdom up there. There's a German tranche there as well. You'd imagine the Germans should be able to handle that, particularly if there's large blocks that are relatively empty. Look at that though. The Soviets are attacking the Turks. Are the Germans having any luck here at all? Looks like the actual Russians are progressing here into Germany, which is kind of against my expectations, but okay. Here they still have large chunks of, well, some chunks of the Ukraine. Again, skill level is relatively similar for those units. Let's go home. Let's have another look around here. What else we can find? 30% attrition. Now, is that one unit that's departing? It does look like it. They're moving units further south, so I suspect they got some kind of agreement with these guys here. Now, why are they not in our alliance at the moment? They're going for secret weapons. Okay. Right, so in terms of research, we are 6 days away from concentrated industry, which is good. More American units being destroyed by us, or convoys I should maybe say. We are currently in 1942. Let's go for this construction one here. In terms of our actual production, Spitfire Mark 1. We're actually needing a number of units for upgrades. That's for reinforcements. Producing any tanks at the moment is what it says. The lost factories, is that it? I'm not sure. How many factories have I got? I got 7. And I got quite a bit designated towards the production of the guns at the moment. Okay. In terms of construction, what have I actually got assigned at present? Let's say I want to get myself some more military factories. Can I actually invest into some of those? There's some capacity for that, which is good. Let's move these ones up. Three American tanks there. But they actually removed them from down here, which is good, I guess. Again, that Venezuelan unit is performing an attack there, which is a pity. Withdrawing all their troops from here. That would be nice. Let's try this. 83%. Look at their morale. It's absolutely rock bottom. Wow. Right, more naval action here on our part, which is good. Infantry units from up there into the fray as well. Small farm units up there to reinforce that. Reinforcing that attack even further. The band, or the width of that front is sufficient anyways. 88. That attack over here is not going too well. The units into this. Are they moving units in to reinforce it? It does look like it. Look at that. Seem to be turning the tide to some extent. I do need to get some tanks though again into production. That should get some more priority. Let's put them up near the top here. There's two of them. More production capacity. I keep on forgetting about that northern part here. Is that now Vichy France that we basically are dealing with? Yeah. Ah, they've defended this territory from them. That's good. That is pretty good. Any more units? Yes, there are. Research assembly line. Right, that one's also finished. Let's go for the next one here. Well, actually, there's nothing in here, I should say. 1942 we are at. I need to just get that one as well. So go and have a look at this one here. Perfect. Alright, I think it's about time for us to call it a day. Looking at the clock, so it's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to basically exit the game in a second. But in the meantime, I'd say thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.